Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Annalisa and this is going to be the Pride Flag book tag. I saw this on Novels with Alex's channel and it was created by Common Spence. So this is a tag where we go through the meanings of the colors of the Pride Flag. This is the six-striped one, which was pre the Progress Flag, which you'll see, which is that one up there that has the trans colors and the black and brown stripes. So red is life, a book with a spirited protagonist totally proud of who they are, someone who gives you life. I picked Elatsoe, which is the titular character of this book by Darcie Little Badger, and I really enjoy this book, and this main character is very confident a lot because I believe of how she's been raised. Her parents are super supportive, not just of her asexuality, but also of her ability to see ghosts, and they take her very seriously, and I really like how this novel addresses the parents issue that a lot of YA and middle grade books have. This one's a YA with a 17-year-old protagonist. A lot of YA or middle grade books either make the parents evil or get rid of them entirely because otherwise good parents would protect their child and not let magical adventures happen to them because they're not safe. Whereas in this one, our main character has to be the one to go into danger because she's the only one who can see ghosts, but her parents support her and make sure she's as safe as she can be while she does that. Number 2, Orange, Healing, a book that made you as the reader find a deeper meaning or catharsis in your own life. So back in 2020, I had figured out I was ace a little bit before this, but I was just starting to read my first asexual rep books, and so one of those first ones was The Ice Princess's Fair Illusion, which is all about a very strong relationship between, I believe, a princess and a queen, and it's written in verse, and it is about their asexuality and the queer platonic relationship that they form. And it made me feel a lot better about who I am and the possibility of having a strong relationship like that in my future, despite not fitting in with the usual allonormative society. Yellow is for Sunshine, a book that fills you with so much joy it could brighten even your darkest day. And for me, that's one of my favorites from 2023, I believe, which was Something Wild and Wonderful by Anita Kelly. This is a gay romance that's set on the Pacific Crest Trail, and I love hiking and the wilderness, and I also one of the main characters is autistic, and so I felt seen in a lot of ways with this book, and it is so very sweet and uplifting. It really makes me happy. Green, Nature, a book that is set out of this world, a reality different from our own. And I forgot to pull this one out earlier. Oh, no. That one comes up later. The one that I picked for this was actually Iron Widow. And this one is set in a world that is based on ancient, I believe, China. And there are these giant mechanical sort of creatures that are driven by humans. I think they're humans. It's an extremely sexist society. Our main character is a badass who manages to be so powerful that she is able to fight for herself and the people she falls in love with despite this sexism. Polyamorous romance featuring 2 bi male main characters, one of whom has vision loss. Then we have Blue for Peace, a book where one of the characters finds peace with a difficult truth. And that is the one that I picked A Space Between Worlds for. This one is by Micaiah Johnson. There are a number of truths that our character is either hiding from others or to an extent from herself, and there are things that can be overcome in this book, and there are other things that have to be accepted, and I really love it. This one's a sci-fi that involves alternate reality travel, and it's a lot about classism. As you can see, we have 2 different worlds in that way, as well as in the way that there are alternate realities. Then we have Purple Spirit, a book that deals with LGBT plus themes and religion. And for that one, I picked Life as a Unicorn, which is a memoir, and it examines those things because the author was raised in a Muslim household and has sort of started to reconnect a little bit with that religion. That one, Iron Widow and The Space Between Worlds, have a lot of dark parts, so I would definitely recommend the trigger warnings for those ones in particular, which will be at the bottom of the description. That was the Pride Flag book tag. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you'd like to leave an emoji, how about a pride flag of any kind? There's a lot of them, I believe, in the emoji section. Bye!